The Chicago Bears are heading into one of their most exciting off-seasons in years, and all eyes are on potential free agent additions. One name that keeps coming up? Joey Bosa. The five-time Pro Bowler and dominant edge rusher might be available soon, and if he is, the Bears need to be in the mix. Bosa is currently with the Los Angeles Chargers, but his contract situation makes things complicated. He's set to carry a massive $36.47 million cap hit in 2025, which is a huge problem for a team trying to fix its salary cap issues. Reports indicate that the Chargers will likely cut him to save over $25 million in cap space. That move would instantly make Bosa one of the most high-profile free agents available. Now, why should the Bears be all over this if Bosa becomes available? It's simple. The Bears need more firepower on defense, and adding a proven pass rusher like Bosa would take them to the next level. Right now, they have Montez Sweat coming off the edge, who has already proven to be a difference maker since joining the team. But they still lack a dominant second edge rusher, and that's where Bosa comes in. Think about it. If you're an offensive coordinator, how do you game plan against a pass rush that features both Montez Sweat and Joey Bosa? That kind of pressure disrupts everything. Quarterbacks rush throws, offensive lines break down, and running backs get stuffed at the line. It would be a complete game changer for the Bears defense. But we have to talk about the elephant in the room, Bosa's injury history. That's the biggest concern with signing him. Over the past 5 seasons, he has missed at least 1 game each year. Since 2022, he has only started 18 games total. Durability is a real question, and any team signing him needs to have a plan to keep him healthy. But when he's on the field, he's a nightmare for opposing offenses. Bosa has built his career on elite pass rush technique. He has an explosive first step, incredible hand usage, and the kind of bend that elite edge rushers need to get around tackles. He's not just a speed guy, he has power too. He knows how to shed blocks, set the edge against the run, and create turnovers. The Bears need more of that, especially in the NFC North, where they'll face quarterbacks like Jared Goff and Jordan Love twice a year. Let's dive deeper into what Bosa brings to the table. His pass rushing repertoire is as good as anyone in the league. He's got a lethal combination of speed and power, which allows him to win in multiple ways. Some edge rushers rely solely on speed, while others are more about brute strength. Bosa blends both, making him extremely difficult to block. Offensive linemen can't just anchor against his bull rush because he can also beat them with quickness around the edge. And it's not just about sacks. Bosa is an impact player on every snap. He disrupts plays even when he doesn't get to the quarterback. He forces quarterbacks to get rid of the ball faster than they want to. He collapses the pocket, making life easier for the secondary. He even helps in the run game by setting a strong edge and forcing running backs inside where the rest of the defense can clean up. This is the type of player who can elevate an entire defense. Now, let's talk numbers. If Bosa does hit the open market, what kind of deal would make sense for Chicago? He's not going to get another mega contract, but he'll still command solid money. A 2 or 3 year deal with a good mix of guarantees and incentives could make sense. The Bears have nearly $80 million in cap space, so they can afford to take a calculated risk. The good news, Bosa would likely come at a lower price than guys like Brian Burns, Josh Allen, or Danielle Hunter. Those pass rushers are younger and haven't dealt with as many injuries. They'll be looking for top dollar deals, while Bosa might settle for something more reasonable. That's exactly the type of smart signing that GM Ryan Poles has been looking for. Proven talent at a value price. But let's not forget, Chicago could also look at the draft for an edge rusher. The Bears hold the 9th and 75th overall picks, and there will be some strong prospects available. The problem? Rookie pass rushers take time to develop. Even the best college edge rushers often need a year or two before they're truly dominant in the NFL. That's why adding a veteran like Bosa makes sense. He can provide immediate impact while a young guy develops. If Bosa were to join the Bears, the expectations would be high, but pairing him with Sweat, Dexter, and the rest of Chicago's defense could turn this team into a legitimate playoff contender. The Bears already have a strong secondary featuring Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon, and adding another elite pass rusher would only make life easier for them. But what about alternatives? If the Bears don't land Bosa, there are still other options. Free agency will feature guys like Chase Young, Bryce Huff, and Leonard Floyd. The draft has some intriguing prospects too. but none of those guys bring the same mix of experience, production, and potential affordability that Bosa does. If the Bears want to maximize their 2025 window, signing Bosa could be the best way to do it. The Bears have been through a long rebuild, but now they're on the cusp of something special. The 2025 season could be a turning point, and the front office needs to make the right moves to capitalize on their momentum. Adding Bosa, if the price is right, could be exactly what they need to take the next step. Bears fans, what do you think? Should Chicago go all in on Joey Bosa? Is he worth the injury risk, or should they focus on a different edge rusher? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Bears content. This offseason is going to be wild, and we're just getting started.